start here before we lose the sun.
I'll get closer? Okay.
Just want to welcome everybody. Thank you for coming this afternoon for Audrey's bench dedication. I hope you all enjoyed the stroll down memory lane while you're walking down here. We have so many of our previous honorees with us today. George, Bill, Hugh,
Gail, Don,
Kathy,
Kathy.
So many of us here. This morning when we were installing the bench, this morning when we were installing the bench and the guy's taking them off the truck, he said to me, he goes, "Oh, are these memorial benches?"
No.
No, I said they're all alive.
They're all kicking.
And we're very thankful for that. I want to recognize Mike Miller, who's here from now the president.
Yay, Mike Miller!
Just maybe say hello and welcome the folks.
Sure. Well, on behalf of the bank, we certainly are grateful for our opportunity to continue to support the marathon. It's a great event, and according to my conversation with Bob this morning, looks like the turnout's going to be even better than last year. So, congratulations!
Yes.
We need more volunteers.
Well, on that note, our registration is up. I think we're up about 3.5% over last year at this time. So our 30th looks like it's going to be a stellar year for us. And we're excited. We got a lot of good things planned, and appreciate the 26.2 Club for all their help. Help us out. So, just want to say a few things about Audrey. One of the interesting things when we took the event over, of course, I didn't know anybody, and I remember the first dinner I went to in town, and I was at somebody's house, and Gail Brooks was there. She was there with a girlfriend, and they were telling me, "Oh yeah, we volunteer for the marathon," and I'm thinking, "Damn, I hit pay dirt," looking women. And then we go out for a bike ride, and so we used to. Everybody would get on the bikes, and we'd ride our bikes mile to mile and visit the course so that all the 26.2 and the major volunteers, section commanders were familiar, of course. So we start riding, and I'm huffing and puffing, and I look over, and here's Audrey. Audrey's not riding; she's racing. And here's Audrey. She's pedaling away, going, "Come on, you guys, let's go!"
Give her the gold medal.
But that's Audrey's personality. It's take charge and 100% pedal to the metal, and that's what I think we all love about Audrey, and what a great job she does. And, she's got quite a history with the marathon. She's one of the legacy runners. Interesting fact that I didn't know, reading a little of her bio, that she didn't start running until her 40s. She was an English teacher at a high school. Got really hooked on running, and then according to the bio, 42 marathons later, and hip replacement surgery. Part of that diehard group, when the marathon was canceled for a few years, there was a group of people, the legacy runners, that got together and ran it by themselves just to keep the tradition going. So we're very fortunate that we came in and were able to take the event over in 2001, and I think it has really grown into a major marathon in the United States. Certainly one of the largest in California, and we are the fall marathon in Southern California for sure. So we're very happy with that. Audrey obviously is very, very much involved in a lot of things, heavily involved with Cal State University. Audrey and her husband Lester have a building named after them, and does great work for the university, and obviously very heavily involved in the community and supports the city of Long Beach. I think it's time for Audrey to come up and maybe say a few words before we do the unveiling.
Audrey's in the house.
What, you want up? I don't even run.
Woo, Audrey.
Come on, Los.
Supposed to be a
That's right. That's right.
You want to call the ACLU? Okay. Pretend you're happy. Okay.
Thank all of you for coming to this event. I really appreciate every one of you who turned up, my friends and family, and I really appreciate your being here. Why did I get to this spot in my life? First of all, Linda, this one. This is why I grabbed my two daughters. You see, they're part of my speech. Linda, at one time, was taking exercise and physiology, and she was running uphill with rocks in her backpack. And she said, "Mom, you're not very fit." And I said, "Yes, I am. I'm a tennis player. I'm a tennis player. I'm very fit." She said, "No, you're not." I said, "Oh," she dared me to run a few blocks with her, and it's true. I wasn't fit enough to keep up with her, and I couldn't run that far, so I took up running. Okay, then. All your fault, Linda. It's all your fault, Linda.
It's all your fault, Linda.
Okay. And then Sherry taught me something very important, the value of true volunteerism, the value of it. She taught me what it's like to be a real volunteer.
No, it was Paul.
No, it was you. It was you. Be quiet.
Her father, Paul, was...
No, it's you.
her speech.
It's my speech.
Yeah,
And then, of course, my husband, I guess, and he should be up here too.
Yay!
Because he puts up with everything and anything I do.
Oh yeah, especially when she would go with her girlfriends to London or...
That would be us. That would be us. And Les put up with all of it.
Absolutely.
And gave us hope. Okay. Now, I want to tell you something. That's really inspirational. I've had a love affair going with the Long Beach Marathon since year one. I really have loved it. I loved everything about it. And I'm so connected to the Long Beach Marathon now after running all of them and then volunteering at the 26.2 Club, our wonderful 26.2 Club, that my name should probably go something like Audrey Long Beach Marathon Hauth.
You're fearless.
Anyway, I'm planning to hang around long enough to see other 26.2 people have a bench, because we worked really hard 3 days, and I'm looking forward to seeing some other benches out there. I'm hanging around long enough to see them now. Okay.
Go anywhere.
Now,
Yeah.
I have to say the 26.
George has 2, she's going to have 3.
The 26.2 Club is really a remarkable group. I've never belonged to anything quite like it. And so I just want to say thank you to the Run Racing and Bob Secret and to the 26.2 Club. And we're going to have a heck of a year this year. 2 weeks, we're having another marathon. I say, go Long Beach Marathon.
Let's do it.
26.2 Club.
Yeah!
We are going to have a heck of a marathon.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I want to say one last thing. We have a center named after us. We have a scholarship named after me, but nothing has ever meant as much to me as this bench. That's right here that I haven't even seen yet. Because it's very personal. So anyway, that's my speech.
Yay! Enjoy! Okay.
For all of those that are in real estate, I know it's always location, location, location. But I tell you, this bench, look at this location.
Wow.
Best view in the house. You're a special lady. We give the best.
And the Queen Mary.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
You go, Audrey.
Awesome, Mom.
All right.
Over flowers.
Who's going to sit with me? Come here. Oh,
Sorry, Sherry.
Terry, Linda.
Wait here, take a picture.
I'll take your picture.
My
picture,
crazy
Linda.
daughters.
Linda, I'll take your
I
picture.
love them.
Oh, okay.
By the
like
way,
my
they
sister.
flew down at 3 o'clock today to be here.
We wouldn't miss it.
Here we go, right.
Ever.
Hop in
Right
there.
here, ladies. All right.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
I like my.
Awesome.
You know what? Generally, what we do, if I can get one of you alone, let's.
Which one?
We need the picture.
So bad. Put it here. I give my arm.
No. Listen, I'm gonna get here. One where you're sitting where I can see your tag. So why don't you have